Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
We take a break for 3 play-in games and now we start Junior MPBL Season 3 Playoff Games. Live pa rin tayo dito sa TALA Glorietta Park in Caloocan. As we see 3 games in, yung first 3 games natin were all play-in games. And the next couple of few will be the playoffs para dito sa ating Season 3. Baron Mercado here and with me is Charles Baetiong. Charles, last game natin for today. High stakes dito sa ating laro.
Actually, excited na nga ako dito sa laro natin na to kasi syempre yung mga naging laro natin kanina, ang intense. I'm ready. I'm assuming that you are ready as well, so I expect nothing less from this game.
And tulad nga na nasabi ko, the first playoff matchup as the number 3 San Pedro Spartans taking on the number 6 BAUAN Cafe Uno. At nung elimination round nga, Charles, nanaig itong San Pedro Spartans with a big route victory.
80-61 is the final score after nung game na yon. San Pedro shot 49% from the field as compared to just 28 para sa BAUAN. So napakalaking disparity noon. And yung rebounds, 68 rebounds against 32. More than doubling yung rebounding output netong BAUAN, netong San Pedro Spartans. So that was the main factor doon sa panalo nila na yon.
Will the number 3 seed advance to the semifinals or will the number 6 seed extend this one to sudden death? Kaya ano pang inaantay natin? Let's turn it over to our game announcer to get this party started.
CALOOCAN City, as we bring you the consideration of Mighty Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the fourth game of today's elimination featuring the 14 under of San Pedro Spartans versus the BAUAN Cafe Uno. We are live on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Mighty Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Now let us meet the starters from both teams. First from San Pedro Spartans. Out guard number 13, Christian Tand. Other guard number 6, Ken Molina. At 4, number 28, James Enriquez. Other 4, number 29, Eman Lensoco. Playing center, number 77, Buck Ryan Macasarte. Head coach Chico Tan, assisted by Kim Brias. Team manager James Tolentino. Team owner Michelle and Jen Bersosa. Now let us meet the starters from your BAUAN Cafe Uno. Out guard number 43, Jason Bautista. Other guard number 30, Lloyd Espanto. At 4, number 27, Prince Lobaton. Other 4, number 14, Chris Bailon. Playing center, number 11, Marcus Tipenui. Head coach, Joel Gragasin. Assisted by Lando Magdasal. Our games officials for today's match, Irvin Calzada, Cyrop Ongad, and Bonaldo Batango. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. J.R. Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kate Picasso. This game is under the supervision of our Junior MPBL Technical Head, Mr. Bobby Santoco.
Doride bola ng Pinoy, starting 5 for both teams. For BAUAN Cafe Uno, it's Bautista Espanto, Bailon Lubaton, and Marcos Stephen Uy. For San Pedro Spartans is Chico Tan, Ken Molina, James Enriquez, Eman Lencionco, and Mac Ryan Macasarte. Number 3 taking on the number 6 seed dito sa ating Junior MPBL Season 3 Playoff Saturday. Live pa rin tayo dito sa TALA Glorietta Park in Caloocan. Baron Mercado, Charles Baitiong, at kasama pa rin natin Daphne Cristobal bringing on the reports. Tulad nga na nabanggit natin, Charles, kanina, this game talagang kaabang-abang dito sa ating game day today.
Because etong San Pedro Spartans, they are the team to beat dito sa 14 and under division ng Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, habang ang mga challengers naman ng BAUAN Cafe Uno, no easy feat din for any opponent that they faced all throughout the tournament.
San Pedro finishing 8-3 noong ating elimination round. Meanwhile, itong BAUAN Cafe Uno, they were involved in a 3-way tie between Dasmariñas and Quezon Junior Huskers. 5-6 yung kanilang standing, pero nanaig itong BAUAN Cafe Uno as they are our number 6 seed. Usually, yung mga ganitong matchup, Charles, number 3, number 6, medyo mas dikit pa to compared sa 2 and 7.
No, kasi ito yung medyo magkalapit sa standings eh. Yung 3rd and 6th seeds ng tournaments as compared to 1st and 8th, 2 and 7th. Yung mga 3 and 6th and 4 and 5. Yan. 4th, 5th, 3rd and 6th. Yan yung mga halos dikit.
Kumbaga middle of the pack na kasi yung dalawang yun eh. Ito isa sa mga babantayan natin, Mac Ryan Macasarte, one of their leading scorers. And squishing in the first 3-pointer. The first 2-pointer, I should say, for BAUAN. Early 1-point lead here. Still filling out process sa magkaparehong team. Then tulad nga ng sabi ko, for San Pedro, Charles, it's Macasarte leading the way para sa kanila. James Enriquez, isa rin sa mga tututukan dito. One of their few performers para dito sa BAUAN Cafe Uno, it's Marcos Stephen Uy. Maganda yung kanyang production. Itong si Lubaton din. Pwede rin nating abangan para dito sa BAUAN Cafe Uno. Coach Chico Tan. Kanina nakita natin. Dahil yung kanyang anak na si Chino Tan is here playing. Nice turnaround jumper, a miss there by Eman Lencionco.
He was wide open for that shot. Yung 15-footer na yon, just could not convert. But still, it was a good shot.
Ball was tapped out of bounds. Still early. Again, Lencionco, isa rin sa mga pwedeng asahan. This San Pedro team is a really deep team din. A lot of players for them can really score the lights out. Pero yun nga, angat yung Macrayan Makasarte. I believe the last time I've covered this, itong si Makasarte, close to 30 yung kanyang na-score dito. And we have seen a lot of 30, at least close to 30 bombs in this game day.
He's pretty tall for a 14-year-old, and yung skill level, medyo lamang siya.
And speaking of skill level, that goes in for Marcus Stephen Uy.
Marcus Uy using that veer step to create just enough separation para dun sa layup na yun.
Pound for pound fitness foul counted para dito kay Marcus Stephen Uy. And using that quickness, that strength din, body control din, Charles. Finishing that through the contact.
Marcus Stephen Uy, 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist per contest. Pakalaking contribution yan for a 14-year-old.
5-7 is the score. White shirts looking to counter. Chico Tan for 3. That is off the mark. Gets the offensive rebound. They will try to give it to Makasarte inside. And that drops in.
Resiliency paying dividends for San Pedro Spartans. Tapi ka ng bola, nakuha ni Makasarte, nilabas for a wide open jumper.
That was Ken Molina scoring his first 2 points of this game. And for San Pedro, yun yung isa sa mga big three nila. Again, Makasarte, Molina, tsaka itong si James Enriquez. Those are the 3 main guys na aasahan para dito sa San Pedro Spartans. Bauan Cafe Uno on the other hand, Prince Lubaton making up for that dynamic duo between him and Uy. Trying to enter the scoring column here. Missing both free throws as Lencionco secures the rebound. Tied at 7 with 6:05 remaining. Nice give and go play, but better defense by the black shirts.
Like what you said, nice give and go action. Mas mabilis talaga yung pasa kaysa ron sa dribble. Kaya mas okay na iswing nyo ng iswing yung bola hanggang sa makakiluha kayo ng much more open look.
Trying to rescue that ball. Itong si James Enriquez caught stepping out of bounds. Coach Chino Tan, Coach Joel Garagasin.
Uh-oh.
Miscommunication early dito sa Bauan Cafe Uno. First time out of the game with 5:33 remaining. 7-all is the score. Trying to talk things through itong dalawang teams na ito. And trying to break the ice. Let's see what will happen after this break. And this timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp Enjoy Smile. As we return after those 2 quick timeouts, sabi nga ni Daphne Cristobal, Coach Chino and Chico Tan and Chino Tan, iba rin na pag may mentor kang coach. Both of them, I should say, played on that father-son in the All-Star game. Kaya yun din, pag-usapan din namin ni Renzo Navarro, how hard it is for you to have that coach, tapos tatay mo pa. Ikaw pa, Charles, ano experience mo dyan?
Pero yung ganyang situation for you, huwag mo siyang titignan as a hard subject, no? Tignan mo yon as a good thing. Not all players can have their dads as their coaches. Hindi lahat ng mga basketball player nakakapaglaro para sa kanilang tatay, no? Para sa larangan ng basketball. May kilala ka bang ganon na yung tatay niya, yun ang coach niya?
Wala akong top of mind.
Top of their mind.
Kung sino, pero I believe meron naman.
Dad nila Richie Rivero, one of the strength and conditioning coaches ng UP, and then he played for UP. So, pwede rin, di ba?
Pero unlike Coach Chico and Chino Tan, na talagang hinahandle yung anak eh. Dahil yun nga, tulad na nasabi ko, they played on that father versus son on that all-star game. Napagbibiroon nga namin ni Renzo na it's time for the fathers then to teach something sa kanilang anak on the hardwood naman in action. And both of them played and really enjoyed that experience.
A wholesome event, no? A wholesome moment for all of us. Yung mga father and sons, nakapaglaro. Kayo nag-cover din nun, di ba?
Kami ni Renzo Navarro. Kaya ano rin agree din ako dun sa point mo na hindi lahat nagkakaroon ng ganung pagkakataon. And then yun nga, dito sa All-Star natin sa Junior MPBL, nagkaroon sila ng point. And Chino Tan scored on that break.
Great pass inside. Ngayon, may agaw na naman sila.
They go for the attack. There's a foul. Whistle, I should say. Traveling call ang tawag doon. 5-point lead. We see there Chino Tan scoring off that break. Nilinis yung basket na yon. They try to force a steal. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Tries to go for the bump. Forcing that one. Goes for the attack. Itong si Makasarte. Draws contact. And there's a blocking foul on the side of BAUAN.
It's gonna be a long day for BAUAN Cafe Uno as Makasarte will always be downhill. Always trying to attack the basket, attack the rim, go aggressive. At kung hindi siya sasabla, kung hindi mapapasok yung tira niya, makakakuha siya ng foul.
Missing though on the first attempt. At just this in the under 14 bracket, a talent like Ryan Makasarte. Talagang napakalaking bagay for San Pedro. But for BAUAN, Pailago goes for that scoop, won't work. And ball will remain on the side of BAUAN. 2 minutes 50 remaining. San Pedro still, again, the number 3 seed. Needing to beat them twice ay itong BAUAN. Enjoy that twice to beat advantage. Enriquez. Isa sa mga tututukan dito, that's James Enriquez. Pass was too strong. Recovered here with 10 seconds remaining. Goes on the corner, I should say. Makasarte read that one perfectly. He will be off the races. Ryan Makasarte lost the ball. Good defense by BAUAN on that play.
You see there the intention to double or even triple Makasarte on the break. Siyempre, kung single coverage, it's almost impossible to stop this young man.
He will be replaced first as we approach the final 2 minutes dito sa ating opening quarter. Tries for the follow-up itong si James Enriquez and he will be at the line. He will shoot 2 free throws. That attempt by Chino Tan, follow up by James Enriquez, will shoot 2 free throws. So ito na yung pagkakataon nila Enriquez without makasarte, Charles, to really put their stamp in this game early.
Not just put their stamp, pero yung magpakilala, and added challenge kasi yun na pag wala yung main player nyo or yung star player nyo, kanino manggagaling yung puntos. Now it's up to the other guys of San Pedro Spartans.
7-point lead here, 14-7. Ball will remain dito sa BAUAN Cafe 1. San Pedro Spartans having a full court pressure here, trying to get the ball as quick as possible and score quickly. Pero itong BAUAN trying to break off the press. Layup was too strong. Tries to recover the ball. Itong si Gab Sibulo.
Great presence of mind. Itong si Gab Sibulo. Bounced the ball in front of him. May konting pectus para makuha niya ulit. Yun nga lang. Okay, good naman yun Yun nga lang, naapak siya ron sa linya.
One of their threats off the bench, itong si Gab Sibulo. Last game, scored 24 points para dito sa BAUAN Cafe 1. For San Pedro Spartans on the other side, medyo bumagal yung opensa, pero still aggressive, though penalty situation na itong BAUAN. Itong si Enriquez will try to capitalize. Missing on the free throw. And Charles, hitting your free throws early, talagang makakatulong yan sa'yo to get in your rhythm. Dahil yun nga, the clock is stopped, tapos susubukan mo makakuha ng quick points.
And again, I'm gonna quote our good friend, Coach Anton de los Reyes. It has that psychological effect na pag nakita mong pumasok yung bola sa ring, parang nakakalibrate mo na yung tira mo, nakukuha mo na yung rhythm mo. So, kung medyo minamalas ka sa labas, minamalas ka sa laro, try to get to the free throw line.
Enriquez missing both. Hilapo will start off the play para dito sa BAUAN Cafe 1. Final 57 seconds dito sa ating opening quarter. Shoots it from the baseline, in and out yung kanyang attempt, gets the rebound, will have a chance to increase the lead to at least double digits if they convert on a 3. That is EJ Bisaya being hounded here by the defense of Paring. EJ sends it on the baseline. Being hounded, balik kay EJ. Cruz, jumper, that won't fall. Rebound secured here by Paring. With final 25 seconds remaining, let's see if BAUAN Cafe 1 scores on this possession. Tough finish on the side of Failago.
It's Failago on the right, going to the left, using his momentum upwards para hindi siya mabutata doon.
Final 10 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. Good defense by Failago after scoring on the top floater. And that will end our first quarter with San Pedro having this 14-9 lead, a 6-point lead as we approach our second quarter. But there's a foul before we head on to our break.
Parang push yata, I believe.
Nigel Obalan.
That's frustrating kasi ubos na yung oras Then you commit a foul. Well, that's something you don't want to see if you're BAUAN Cafe 1.
So that's third straight misses for them at the free throw area. Make it 4 para dito sa San Pedro. And we end our first quarter 14-9 pa rin po ang ating score dito. After that Mac Ryan Makasarte start, we see here our first quarter highlights courtesy of Cheps Magic.
Both teams starting off a bit slow. We can say it was a feel-out quarter for them. James Enriquez with 5 points. Marco Stephen Oy with 3. And again, these two teams, they know what's at stake. Kaya we can expect nothing less from these two squads.
6-point lead for San Pedro Spartans. Will be right back to continue this playoff game. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor and makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment. Start off the second quarter here. Slow start for both teams, Charles. Though lamang ang San Pedro, low-scoring ball game we are having here. As Ryan Makasarte is back and he will be fouled on his way up.
Again, a recipe for disaster. Whenever Makasarte is on the break, it's really, really hard to stop him. Lucky break there for BAUAN na hindi pumasok yung layup ni Ryan, pero I would assume 8 out of 10 times that will go in, that will fall in.
Matapos yung mabilis niyang pahinga pag-start ng second quarter, pasok ulit itong si Ryan Makasarte. Now finally ending that 4 free throw slump. Makes 2. 16-9 ang ating score dito. Both teams really having some problems at the free throw area with 4 makes lang dito for San Pedro, but they get a steal. Balik sa kanila ang bola dito. Jumper, that won't fall, tries to fight the rebound. Secured here by Cibulo, outlet pass all the way for 2.
Cibulo putting on the goggles, threading that needle to a wide open layup by Xander Yugi Paring.
Cutting the lead to 5. Enriquez swings it in the corner. Bibigay kay Makasarte sa loob. Failago prevents that one to go in.
Those fouls, 2 quick fouls. Just over a minute gone by dito sa ating second period. Dalawa agad yung fouls netong BAUAN Cafe Uno. Both coming from the creation of Ryan Makasarte.
It's his 3rd free throw itong si Ryan Makasarte. 8:52 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Gets the miss, but they will try to get the possession. Balik ang bola dito sa BAUAN. For San Pedro will have possession, will have a crack at this one. Tan will give it inside. Nice strip. Black shirts will be on the run. Leaking out. Goes for the fake. Better defense on the side. I believe that is Concepcion playing defense.
Molina ang nakakuha doon ng bola.
Makasarte with a turnaround jumper.
Really a dangerous player for any team, no? Etong si Ryan Makasarte, a tall, skilled, athletic player that can kill you in a variety of ways.
Coach Joel Gragasin still shuffling his players. Lobaton coming in as we see another look of that turnaround jumper by Ryan Makasarte. Didiskarte dito ang San Pedro once again. Goes for the fake. Shot is up and in. Samuel Cook scoring his first 2 points of the game. Espanto being defended here. Straight away 3. Doesn't drop. Makasarte tries to rescue the rebound earlier. Fight for the ball. It is recovered by Espanto. Finds himself open, pulls the trigger and knocks it down.
Espanto taking matters into his own hands over the outstretched arms of Molina. Swishes that one in.
7:25 remaining. A 7-point lead, 21-14. Looking to respond ay itong kampo ng San Pedro. Molina will be called for an offensive foul. Nahuli siya ng ating referees.
Extended his right arm para makawala doon sa depensa ng San Pedro.
See here on the replay, Hook. Yun, huling-huli on the other side. Thought about the three, goes on the attack. Floater game won't work. Offensive rebound. Pero meron daw tulak. What referees will say na bola nitong San Pedro. 6:40 remaining as Enriquez will have the honors here to start off the play on the side of San Pedro. Swings it in the corner. Makasarte wants to ask for it. Goes for that dangerous cross-court pass. Goes for the spin, evades the defense, and finishes that play. Itong si CJ Bailon.
CJ Bailon running up and down the floor, getting rewarded on the break.
See here, the pound-for-pound fitness foul counted para kay Chris Jefferson Bailon.
Might have gotten away with an offensive foul, but hey, walang tawag, play on.
Makes that three-point play count. So that makes it a 6 quick points para dito sa BAUAN Cafe 1. Meanwhile, on the other side, itong San Pedro Spartans, after that quick Ryan Makasarte explosion, back-to-back turnovers. 21-17 ang ating score dito, 5:55 remaining. Bailon will start the play for BAUAN Cafe 1. Tries to use that screen, rejects it, passes it in the corner, shot is up, won't work. Makasarte gets the rebound, will try to find a teammate. Enriquez will try to reset the offense. Ibigay dito kay Tan, pulls up for 3, no good. Makasarte with the rebound and he will be fouled again.
Ryan Makasarte, someone you cannot leave anywhere. You always have to locate him. Kita mo yun, dalawa na yung nasa harap niya, natalunan pa niya.
Both teams now trying to play the free throw game. Makasarte scores another point from the free throw area. Makes both free throws. Increases the lead to 6 points. 23-17 ang ating score dito, 5:20 remaining as BAUAN Cafe 1 looks for their offensive move. Nice spin, tough basket for Prince Lubaton.
Using that spin, eluding the defense, tapos yung help, naka-adjust pa rin siya. It wasn't an easy shot dahil si Makasarte yung nando dun sa harap niya.
But on the other side, Kim Molina with his tough basket answer as well through contact. Nabawi niya yung puntos kanina, and I believe Daphne Cristobal has something for us. Go ahead, Daphne.
Some players came late para sa side number 1 due to the severe traffic on their way here. Pati na nga rin daw sa malakas na ulan. But one of the early players para sa side number 1 Cafe Uno is Stephen Uy, who is in contrast studying in San Beda, Alabang. Good thing Coach Teddy Polinga gave him the green light to play in today's game despite suited in their other tournaments in San Beda. Stephen shared that classmates nga sila ni Ken Molina and Zach Raro of San Pedro, kaya kanina may konting asaran pa nga sila prior to the start of this game. As they play against each other this time, will BAUAN extend this into game number 3 or San Pedro will immediately put a finish for today? Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Daphne Cristobal. Yung Stephen Uy tsaka si Molina, one of the two players na aasahan sa kanila magkaparehong team. Charles, magkaklase pala. So merong friendly competition na magaganap dito. And I'm sure pagtapos nitong laro na to, merong matinding mga discussion yan after the game. Asaran ng konti.
Saka sa eskwelahan, pagbalik nila, naalala mo pare, yung ganito, yung
Hindi na mawawala yung ganon.
hinuli kita, nasyutang kita.
Especially sa age nila. Speaking of which, this is Uy with that basket. Off that steal, pound for pound fitness foul counted for Marcus Stephen Uy. Kaka-report lang ni Daphne Cristobal, Marcus Stephen Uy scoring. 4:03 remaining, 27-23. Marcus Stephen Uy will try to complete this 3-point play. Okay, number 3, San Pedro. Number 6, BAUAN. If San Pedro wins, they are in sa ating semi-final round. If BAUAN wins, they will extend and force San Pedro to a sudden death. Having a lead all game itong San Pedro, cutting the lead here to 4 points, 27-23. This timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy Smile. So we return here, 27-23. Dito tayo sa Talas Glorietta Park in Caloocan. Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Pong Dean Asistio for allowing us to play a game dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. Bukas po ay nandito ulit kami to continue this playoff weekend.
Another offensive or another successful transition play para dito sa San Pedro Spartans.
29-23 ang ating score dito. BAUAN Cafe Uno will try to capitalize on this good second quarter they are having. A missed 3-pointer recovered here by San Pedro. At yun nga yung mga nabanggit mo, Charles, yung mga useless fouls. Not helping itong BAUAN. 3:09 remaining, 29-30 or 23. 6-point lead para sa San Pedro. Para dito sa ating laro. Nice pass. Molina will score off that beautiful assist.
Kahit bilisan nila yung laro, kahit bagalan nila, deliberate or by running, nakakascore etong San Pedro Spartans. Something is wrong with the defense of BAUAN Cafe Uno.
Lubaton forcing that one in to no avail. 31-23 to 30 remaining. Didiskarte itong si James Enriquez. Been quiet so far. Tries for that floater, won't go. Rebound secured by Espanto. Now he will try to go for the attack. Goes for the spin. Nice pass. Good finish para dito kay Jason Bautista.
Nice drive. Then the spin. Then the drop to a wide open Bautista. Kahit mas maliit ka, kahit guard ka, walang magsasabi na hindi ka pwedeng kumat sa ilalim. Kasi yun nga yung nakakabulag yung kumakat ka, na maliit ka. Magugulat yung mga kalaban, nandudong ka na.
Trying to do the same play ay itong San Pedro Spartans. Will try to make it back-to-back hits ay itong si Bautista. That time it didn't fall. Minute 40 remaining. Outlet pass. Molina with that beautiful sidestep. Offensive rebound on the side of San Pedro. Didn't go to shoot that one but decides to pass and scores.
Ausden Shoko. Ang ganda na ginawa ni Concepcion doon. Pagka offensive rebound niya, hindi niya pinilit.
A minute 15 remaining, 8-point lead para dito sa San Pedro. 33-25. Pass was too strong pero natapik. Bola babalik dito sa BAUAN. And so far, Charles, itong San Pedro, kahit nakapahinga itong si Makasarte, really did a good job holding on to this lead.
Because of the other players. Molina, Enriquez, stepping up to the plate. Kayang magpahinga ni Makasate. He has that luxury to take a break kasi he's not heavily relied on in terms of scoring. But when he's there, sa kanya binibigay yung bola.
Meanwhile, on the side of BAUAN Cafe Uno, Stephen Uy having some difficulties here because of this tough defense din ay pinapakita ng San Pedro. Believe only scoring 5 points itong si Uy in this game. Missing on the free throw, recovered here para sa San Pedro. Lencionco grabs it. Final minute dito sa ating second quarter. Tries to fight off and that is a good start para sa BAUAN, forcing an 8-second violation.
They can feed off of that to end this first half on a good note.
33-25. They will have possession. Gab Sibulo goes for the attack. Finds a teammate in the corner, shoots a 3 and that swishes in.
First, that creation by Sibulo to an extra pass, a wide open three-pointer.
Penalty situation para dito sa magkaparehong team. Final 40.8 seconds remaining. And guess who is back at the line? Charles Macryan Makasarte continues his magnificent performance in this game.
12 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist.
A double-double threat every game para dito sa San Pedro Spartans, though missing on the free throw, tries to recover it itong San Pedro on that possession. And they do get the ball back. Final 33 remaining. 3 on the corner, that is in. We continue on, nice bump. Shot is up, won't drop. Rebound secured here by San Pedro and they will have the opportunity to increase the lead to double digits as we approach our halftime break. Makasarte this time in the corner. Won't work. Goes for the rebound. Makasarte again. 6 seconds remaining. Tries to continue up the play here to beat this second quarter buzzer. Won't get a shot off. Itong BAUAN Cafe Uno. And what a second quarter para dito kay Macryan Makasarte and San Pedro Spartans.
13 points for Makasarte. Shooting pretty decent itong San Pedro at 43%. Still, malayo pa naman to for BAUAN Cafe Uno. Other names like Espanto, Uy, Bautista needs to step up for BAUAN Cafe Uno as well as Gab Sibulo and Hilapo. Again, maaga pa. Meron pa tayong 20 minuto para malaman kung sino mananalo dito sa laro na to.
37-28 as we are on our halftime break. We'll be right back to continue this playoff game. 37-28 halftime score. Number 3 San Pedro Spartans versus number 6 BAUAN Cafe Uno. BAUAN Cafe Uno tried to make a run, Charles, pero itong San Pedro Spartans led by Macrayan Makasarte, just too much so far.
Nung napahinga si Makasarte, that's when they tried to make a run for it. Naibaba naman nila up to 5 points, pero nung binalik na ulit si Macrayan Makasarte, doon na nagbago ulit, na napunta na ulit yung momentum dito sa San Pedro Spartans. As we take a look at the halftime statistics, 43% shooting clip para sa San Pedro, 37 para naman dito sa BAUAN. Out-rebounded din sila by a high margin, 28-18, minus 10 sila dyan ang BAUAN. Assist department din natin, +5 etong San Pedro Spartans. Turnover, a bit more careful on the leather itong BAUAN Cafe Uno, only turning the ball over 11 times as compared to 13. But again, Macrayan Makasarte, Molina, and Zach Raro for San Pedro Spartans. CJ Bailon, Mark Uy, and Espanto naman para dito sa BAUAN Cafe Uno. Still a lot of time, hindi pa uli ang lahat. This is just a 9-point lead for San Pedro.
Still a 9-point lead. Live pa rin tayo dito sa TALA Glorietta Park in Caloocan for Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Playoff Saturday. First of 3 playoff games to be played today. Number 3, San Pedro Spartans taking on BAUAN Cafe Uno. Twice to beat po itong number 3 San Pedro. When we have our fan of the day, we've spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering non-stop, full of energy, and bringing all the good vibes here in this game. And you know what they say, coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea, a no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Iced Tea, the goodness of tea without the sugar. Kanina, Charles, napakita natin yung stats for rebound. I believe in the pregame na banggit mo, merong advantage itong San Pedro Spartans on their previous game sa kanilang rebounding.
68 rebounds as compared to 32 for BAUAN. Hence that 19-point win netong San Pedro Spartans. More rebounds, more possessions for your team.
Now 10 rebound yung kanilang differential, only down by 9 points. Itong BAUAN Cafe Uno, but starting their defense strong itong San Pedro with Molina scoring the first 2 points.
Adjusting mid-air itong si Molina, using his right, then switching to the left for that layup.
39-28, si Bulo for 3 in and out yung kanyang attempt. Trying to knock down the first 3-pointer of our second half of action. Try to go for that pass. Corner 3 on the way. That's a miss. Makasarte fading away. That is too strong. Tries to make a run ay itong BAUAN Cafe Uno. Thought about that 3. Bibigay kay Sibulo. Left side. Masyado lang bitin. Try to make it back-to-back hits para dito sa San Pedro. 39-28. James Enriquez brings the ball down. Will swing it again in the corner. Familiar shot. That time it goes in for Zach Raro. Zach Raro missing on the first attempt. Making on the second. Same spot. Nabawi ni Zach Raro. At nabanggit mo kanina, Charles, din yung bench production para dito sa San Pedro Spartans. Getting productions like someone from Raro also helping them in this game.
Actually, talo sila sa bench points doon from against BAUAN, only scoring 10 bench points. Etong San Pedro, 35 from BAUAN, but still, yun yung rebounds, kahit yung points from turnover, talo din ng San Pedro doon, 22 to just 2. Pero nga, yung shooting clip netong San Pedro, napakataas at 49% as compared to BAUAN's 28%, 20 out of 71.
Enriquez through the contact plus the basket. tough finish para dito kay James Enriquez, isa sa mga asahan nila. Pound for pound fitness foul counted moment for James Enriquez. Missing on that three-point play attempt. Cibulo secures the rebound. Now the lead has ballooned to 14 points. Nice spin, creates an opening. Track is open for CJ Bailon.
CJ Bailon using that spin to the left para dun sa kanyang one-handed or one-hander.
Nice pass by Enriquez to Molina. Yun nga lang, couldn't convert on that play but will shoot 2 free throws. So ito na Charles start. Aside from Makasarte, nabubuhay na itong si James Enriquez at itong si Molina. Tulungan pa sila ni Zach Raro in this third quarter.
James Enriquez, 5 points. Or should I say 7 points. 2 rebounds and 4 assists. But we need to see more. Saka hindi rin nila pwedeng pa-score na itong San Pedro. Yes, nakaka-score sila, nakaka-convert sila, but they're not getting stops.
So there's a technical foul on the court for unsportsmanlike behavior.
I believe it's gonna be on Coach Joel.
So technically, that's his second of this game dahil kanina sa kanilang previous game, natawagan na rin siya.
This is the first of this
This game.
Kasi hindi counted yon yung kaninang game natin. Kung na-technical siya nung sa 16 and under, hindi magke-carry over yon dito sa ibang division. This is still the first technical foul of Coach Joel.
But missing on that technical free throw, itong si Enriquez. Molina. Ito naman yung para sa foul kanina. Will shoot the free throw. .13 lead, 7:10 remaining. Gets the rebound itong si Uy. Espanto.
At naman talaga na tungkulin nyo kung ikaw ang sasalo doon sa bangga o sa atake nito ni Gab Cibulo.
Scoring 35 bench points itong BAUAN on their previous game. Now we'll try to add more. Spins it in the corner. Espanto for 3. That drops.
Espanto, good looking jumper from the right wing, coming from that extra pass galing kay Hilapo.
8-point lead, 45-37. White shirts, first team foul on the side of San Pedro. Now Cibulo receives the ball, shoots it and miss. Molina will give it to Enriquez. Nice use of speed para dito kay Ken Molina.
Ken Molina turning on the jets, then skying high for that right-handed layup.
Espanto being hounded by the defense. Balik dito kay Bailon. Had his moments on that first half. Shot won't count. Foul was downstairs during that spin. So it's nice to see itong sila Bailon, Charles getting active dito sa ating third quarter dahil kinakailangan sila ng ng team nila dito. Scoring 10 points already itong si Bailon. 3 on the way. That is a miss para dito kay Paring. Makasarte will give it a good defense on Raro.
Great active hands by Espanto. Swiping down dun sa atake nito ni Zach Raro.
Uy with the basket, and I believe Daphne Cristobal has something for us. Go ahead, Daphne.
Medyo nagkakakulitan na nga kanina para dito kay Coach Joel Gregasin dahil mukhang magiging Coach Owen na nga daw ang kanyang pangalan dahil 0-3 ang baka maging pangyayari dito dahil nga yung 16 and 18 under niya fell short earlier, no? Kaya sana nga daw may bang kwento dito sa kanyang 14 under guys. The low team he handled this season who got this playoff spot. Back-to-back lucky 7 kanina ang players niya, but right now much more players to shuffle, so an advantage which hopefully they'll be able to capitalize even here in the final half. Although kita din natin he was called for technical foul earlier, medyo naging animated na nga. But right now with the seriousness, let's see how itong BAUAN Cafe Uno 14 under will try to translate and fight back kontra San Pedro. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you, Daphne. And yun nga, Coach Joel Gragasen tried to make it at least 1 and 2 dito sa ating tournament dahil yung under 16 and under 18 niya failing to qualify sa ating quarterfinals, and they still have a lot of time here, Charles, with 4:35 remaining.
It's Coach Joel Gragasen's battle cry, for this ball game, to keep the franchise alive, to keep the city's name alive dito sa playoffs ng Junior MPBL. But yeah, you're right. Medyo mahaba-haba pa naman, but they need to do something. That sense of urgency once more, we need to see from BAUAN Cafe Uno.
11-point lead ang susubukan nilang burahin dito. Talking about BAUAN Cafe Uno, but couldn't get that shot to go. 50-39 is the score. 3:55 remaining. As Enriquez has done a good job playmaking para dito sa kanyang team. Though nag-suffer yung kanyang scoring dito, but has done a good job setting up his teammates. Concepcion will be called for steps.
Shuffled his feet before he made a move. Etong si Concepcion.
.11-point lead. Susubukang bawiin or i-cut off nitong BAUAN Cafe Uno. Jumper won't go, and there is a whistle. Believe foul will be on Makasarte on that push.
Both teams getting foul troubled here in this third quarter. Early 3 for BAUAN, 4 para sa San Pedro.
After that miss, Tan has re-entered the game. They will give it to Concepcion once again on the high post. And nice read by Uy. Leaking out, paring all the way. No! Missing on that layup.
Point blank miss coming from Kyle Paring. Could have cut the lead down to single digits.
May halong gigil na rin siguro yun on the side of Paring, trying to at least help his team cut this lead into at least a 9-point deficit. Trying to use those bench production na naging winning factor at least on their last game against San Pedro. Stephen Uy will be at the line, will try to cut this lead. Final 2:41 remaining. Makes the first free throw.
8 points so far for Marcus Stephen Uy, together with 4 points. Chance to make it 9.
One of their top scorers itong si Uy, making both free throws. Lead is down to 9. 50-41 ang ating score dito. Enriquez being hounded by the defense. Now receiving double team kanina as Paring now guarding Enriquez. Will try to give it inside. Turnover. Pero itong si Lencionco trying to regain the ball back. 8 seconds to work with.
Pinapa-tuck in muna ang ating referee. Sando ni James Enriquez.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Possession will go to San Pedro. Enriquez goes on the drive, finds an opening and scores.
Using that hesitation, that herky-jerky from James Enriquez to freeze the defender and then blowing right past him for that easy layup.
On the other side, Paring draws the contact. Tries to answer back.
The longest quarter so far sa araw na to.
At a minute 56 remaining. Couldn't capitalize on that first free throw. So far dito, Charles, itong San Pedro has been attacking the rim compared dito sa BAUAN Cafe Uno. Marami rin silang trips at the free throw area.
A lot of free throws were taken, but not a lot of free throws were made, especially for BAUAN. 4 out of 14. And for San Pedro naman, it's pretty decent. Bare minimum, 12 out of 22 at 54%.
That's at least 12 points na convert nitong San Pedro on the free throw area alone. A minute 45, Enriquez, didiskarte dito, Paring keeping in pace. Tatawagan ng offensive foul si Cook. Referees.
Move this torso itong si Samuel Cook doon sa pick na yun kasi medyo mataas.
Was going to say referees were keen eye on that offensive foul call. Three-pointer miss para dito sa kampo ng BAUAN. Trying to play defense itong white shirts. Better result on that possession. A minute 10 remaining. Enriquez has been the primary ball handler, playmaker para dito sa San Pedro. Molina has been activated in the third. Crosses over, tries to shoot. No good. 52-42 pa rin ang ating score dito. Molina will give it to Enriquez with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. James Enriquez with the cross, with the drive, and the finish.
James Enriquez being aggressive downhill. The crossover to the right, the penetration to the middle. Using his left hand. There you see it, the one-hander.
Pound for pound fitness foul counted para dito kay James Enriquez. In this game has been the designated ball handler, primary playmaker on the side of San Pedro. Pero on that possession, Charles completing the three-point play. So we haven't heard Ryan Macasarte's name in a while dito sa ating third quarter. Pero itong sila Enriquez answering. But a three-pointer made by BAUAN.
CJ Bailon once again. It's his 13th point, the lone double-digit scorer for BAUAN.
Meanwhile, for San Pedro, it's Molina. Gandang drive para dito kay Ken Molina. 13 seconds remaining on this third quarter. At merong foul na itatawag ang ating referees. Free throws for San Pedro. Trying to extend the lead here to 14 points if they make both free throws. They will attempt their 24th and 25th free throw of this game.
56% so far, 13 out of 23. Let's see how this one goes.
Knocks down the first free throw. Ken Molina has been active at least in this third quarter. That's his 14th point. Tries to get that friendly roll pero 10 seconds na lang tayo dito. 5 remaining. BAUAN Cafe Uno tries for another attempt. And we will enter our fourth quarter with a 13-point lead para dito sa San Pedro Spartans. Last quarter of basketball action nga ba? We see here our Chef's Magic highlights. fourth quarter dito sa ating play-off Saturday. Number 3 San Pedro taking on number 6 Bauan, twice to beat ang San Pedro. 13-point lead tayo dito, Charles. A lot of time for Bauan to make a run and make a comeback in this game. Goes on the attack and scores the first 2 points. Itong si CJ Bailon.
Couple of makes here, a couple of stops here, couple of makes there could change the complexion of this ball game, swing the momentum on the side of Bauan, and there's that first stop and the first conversion.
Tries to get another stop. And they were successful on that attempt.
There's that second stop. All they need is one more stop, one more. First, they need to convert here and then make one more stop and then make one more basket. And then the momentum is on your side.
Stepping back for a 3 to a miss. And a dribbling violation is called. So ito na, Charles, nakakuha na ng stops itong Bauan. Back-to-back possessions para dito sa San Pedro. Didn't get into the half-court line. Kaya pagkakataon na to para sa Bauan to cut this lead. Stephen Uy has been quiet dito sa ating laro. Only scoring 9 points so far. Uy goes for the attack. Will give it to Cibulo. Gab with the miss. Pero there is an offensive foul called.
Couple of opportunities for Bauan Cafe Uno, just could not convert and could not capitalize on those free possessions.
San Pedro Spartans will talk things over. And this is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp and Joy Smile.
Thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
James Enriquez and San Pedro Spartans. 8:44 away to qualify in the semis. Pero itong sila Stephen Uy and Bauan Cafe Uno looking to stop them. They will try for the run for the comeback. They get the steal on that attempt, I should say. Uy with the pass. Espanto stepping back. Balik dito kay Uy. 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Bailon has been playing well. Nice pass inside. Uy draws the foul.
It's going to be a foul on James Enriquez once more. Again, you swing down on the challenge. Sobrang laking chance na matawagan ka ng foul dyan, even if you hit the ball. It's a game of angles for our referees.
Stephen Uy makes his first free throw. That makes it 10 para dito kay Marcus Stephen Uy. Makes both free throws. Early moments sa ating fourth quarter. Enriquez resumes his play-making duties. Makasarte. Nice pass to Tan and can't finish. Itong si Chino Tan.
Waited for the defense to recover. Itong si Chino Tan could have just chucked it up.
But they get the steal, goes all the way. Fouled on the attempt. Etong si Eman Lencionco.
That's somehow frustration on the side of Bauan. Turning the ball over, gusto mong makabawi, gusto mong makuha ulit yung bola. Bad challenge on the side of Bauan.
Eman Lencionco at the line. Missing on the first. Itong si CJ Bailon clapping from the outside dahil yun nga, sayang yung kanilang stop kanina was called for the foul. Itong BAUAN splits his strip. That's 15 of 26, I believe, at the free throw area para dito sa San Pedro. Free throw line jumper goes for Cibulo.
Gab Cibulo, 6.7 rebounds, couple of assists, trying to keep the hopes of BAUAN Cafe Uno alive here in this ball game. This is just an 8-point lead. This is far from over.
7:29, marami pang oras. And in comparison dun sa previous meetup nila, Charles, this is a much closer ball game. Mas magkakaroon ng pagkakataon itong BAUAN to at least get the victory and extend their tournament lives. 7:25 remaining as Molina will send the ball out. 8 seconds to shoot. They will give it to Enriquez. James Enriquez with the finish.
Using that in and out, going to the right, using his right.
Makasarte takes the ball away. It's his turn. We'll give it to Linshonko for 2.
Makasarte sharing the rock, getting the defense to commit.
Bailon with the answer on the other end. Quick 4 points para dito sa San Pedro. Bailon ends that mini run on the side of the Spartans. 6:45 here, 10-point lead. .16 to shoot for San Pedro. And an 8-second call. BAUAN gets another stop. And with 6:45 remaining, BAUAN Cafe Uno calls for time, a 10-point lead para dito sa San Pedro, and this timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp and Joy Smile. Ten-point lead for San Pedro after that timeout. Let's see if BAUAN Cafe Uno can cut this to a single-digit lead with 5 to shoot. Goes for the spin. Espanto couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled.
Who's it gonna be? It's on Zach Raro. Swipe down. Akala ko si James Enriquez. It was Zach. Dahil naiwan siya ni Espanto. Trying to swipe the ball down.
Making the first free throw. So Charles, this could be a battle at the free throw area para dito sa magkaparehong teams. As that was the 8th make para dito sa BAUAN. They get a miss. Splitting his strip there is Espanto. Nine points ang susubukang habulin dito ng BAUAN. Goes for the drive si Molina. Getting the rebound itong si Lobaton. Will try to make a run for it is Helapo. Goes for the attack. Scoops one and scores.
Using that mini veer step.
7 points na lamang ang hahabulin dito ng BAUAN. 5 minutes 55 remaining. Makasarte goes on the attack and he is fouled. That will make BAUAN's team foul to 4. Isa na lamang dito, Charles. Penalty situation na sila with 5:54 remaining. This could be big para dito sa San Pedro. Enriquez with the attack and good defense played by Bailon.
CJ Bailon blocking that shot and the ball bounced off Enriquez back. Kaya babalik ang bola dito sa BAUAN.
7-point lead. BAUAN has the possession. Still keeping in pace ay itong BAUAN Cafe Uno. 3 on the way. That is off to the left. Fight for the rebound. And there's a whistle. Believe Molina will be called for that foul. That's his 4th personal foul, Charles. Huge loss para dito sa San Pedro if he does foul out. Goes for the drive. Steven Uy breaks the defense down.
That quick first step and those long strides coming from Marcus Stephen Uy.
Tries to answer itong si Molina plus the basket and the foul. Pound for pound fitness foul counted for Ken Molina. Missing on that 3-point play opportunity. 5:10 remaining. Steven Uy at saka itong BAUAN Cafe Uno, still a lot of time as Prince Lubaton is fouled on that jump shot attempt. Uy finding itong si Lubaton, creating that contact. This time Lubaton missing on his free throws. Missing both itong si Prince Mark Lubaton. Ryan Makasarte and crew goes for the attack. Better defense on the side of BAUAN. 4:56 remaining, 7-point lead. Still doable, Charles, para dito sa BAUAN, but they need to make a stop. Enriquez will pass it inside, tries to get the ball back. Masyado malakas yung pasa. For 4:40 remaining as BAUAN Cafe Uno, they lost the ball. Tatakbo dito. Enriquez was fouled on that layup attempt.
It's gonna be on CJ Bailon. Frustrating moments once more for BAUAN. Naagawan kayo. Gusto nyong maagaw pabalik. Tendency, you get to be overly aggressive on defense, and that time it led to a James Enriquez trip to the line once more.
Missing on the free throw itong si Enriquez. So both teams, Charles, couple of free throws missing para sa kanila, but having the advantage ay itong San Pedro with this 7-point lead. One of two para dito kay James Enriquez. 4:25 remaining. BAUAN Cafe Uno, 8-point lead. Ang susubukan nilang habulin. Uy was fouled. Both teams are in the penalty. Kaya from this moment on, it will be free throws kada merong foul ang magkaparehong team.
make two possession ball game. Marcus Stephen Oy, the second leading scorer for BAUAN with 13 points, chance to make it 15.
Makes the first free throw, cutting the lead to 7. Makes it both. Two possession ball game, as you said, Charles. Now BAUAN will play their full court pressure here, trying to get that ball. Molina, nice extra pass. Shot was too strong para dito kay Juan Cruz. Can this be the opening na kailanganin ng BAUAN? Fakes a three, tries to attack the basket.
How many times do you have to say tries to? You don't need to say tries to.
.345 remaining. 66-60. Two possession ball game.
Referees are gonna take a look at something. But James Enriquez was pointing to Coach Joel Gragasin as he was trying to bring the ball down.
Important juncture in this game. Again, the winner, or if San Pedro wins, they will qualify into the semi-final round. If BAUAN Cafe Uno wins, may extend pa yung kanilang stay dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3 as they will force a rubber match for the right to face yung ating number 2 team, Binyan. Yun ang waiting on the wings. Coach Joel Gragasin in the background describing yung kanyang nakita as we see here on the replay. What happened on that play? It was Enriquez receiving that ball, trying to fight off the defender.
Sinasabi ni Enriquez, hinawakan daw siya ni Coach Joel habang binababa niya yung bola. Coach Joel naman ang sinasabi, tumuro lang daw siya. Wala naman tawag, so
San Pedro will play possession, 3:25 remaining. Gets the stop itong BAUAN. Bailon will push the pace, goes for the spin. Nice pass by Bailon, will receive it back. Shoots a three off the mark.
could have been a game changer for BAUAN Cafe Uno had they hit that three-pointer.
Lenshonko will give it to Enriquez. Goes for the cross. Attacks the basket. Nice pass. Patient offense by the big man. Samuel Cook scores.
That's one way to stop the bleeding. Attack the basket. Look for the drop. Look for your big.
2:40 remaining. Paring for three. In and out. Two consecutive three-pointers missed there, Charles, para sa BAUAN.
Golden opportunities. BAUAN Cafe Uno still a long way.
Makasarte goes for the drive. Top shot won't work. BAUAN Cafe Uno. 68-60 is the score. Bailon goes for the drive. Creates contact. Mintes yung kanyang layup attempt. So that's three straight misses on the side of BAUAN. As we approach the final 2 minutes dito sa number 3 versus number 6 game. Ken Molina patiently waiting for the offense. 3 on the way. No good. BAUAN will have more opportunities here, Charles. Paring goes for the spin. Defended here well by the Spartans. Creates An opening. Another miss on the side of Bawan. Follow up. No good. Another opportunity. Solid defense on the side of San Pedro.
Now they have to take care of the leather.
Cook will be fouled. And these 2 free throws will be big para dito kay Cook. It will increase the lead back to 10.
A lot of opportunities. After this ball game, we can't say that Bawan Cafe Uno did not have their chances. They did. They just weren't able to convert and capitalize. Again, not a problem of execution, a problem of conversion.
Cook with the missed free throw. Missing both. Makasarte going for that ball. Balik ang bola dito sa Bawan, but there's a foul. So free throw opportunities para dito sa Bawan Cafe Uno. A minute 20 remaining, 8-point lead. Free throw shooting para dito sa Bawan. Timeout is called. Brought to us by Domo Domo Slurps. Enjoy and smile. Big free throws para dito kay Marcus Stephen Uy. Makes the first one.
A make or break possession here or a make or break defensive possession after this free throw for Marcos Stephen Oy.
Fortunately, splitting his trip. 7-point lead. San Pedro try to protect this lead. They turn the ball over. Balik ang bola sa Bawan. Door is still open. So it's Hilapo to start off the play. Attacks the basket, lost the ball. Good defensive stop by San Pedro.
Costly mistake by Bawan.
And a foul was called para dito kay Prince Lubaton. Body bump. Ginawa doon ni Lubaton. So James Enriquez shooting big free throws here. Hits front iron. Door is still open para sa Bawan. Splits his strip. 8-point lead. 55 seconds remaining. Bawan still has something here. 8-point lead. This timeout is brought to us by Domo Domo Slurp. Enjoy, smile. 8-point lead for San Pedro. A 3-pointer miss. That's a couple of possession for them, Charles, na hindi sila naka-convert. 8 seconds to shoot. They will have a redo. 8-point lead. Stephen Uy almost turning the ball over. Still a lot of time here. 46.9. Stephen Uy will give it. 3 by Bailon. Couldn't convert.
That's about it.
And a traveling violation on Enriquez. 35.8. May pagkakataon pa ang Bawan. But the way this game is going, Charles, hindi makakonvert itong Bawan. Stephen Uy breaks down the defense and he will be fouled. 2 more free throws. Final 30.
Great use of that low pickup to get to the other side. Marcus Stephen Uy escaping the defense. Had that shot gone in, could have been a big one. Free throw story for Bawan. 11 out of 25, under 50% at 45. Those free throws proving to be costly.
7-point lead, 69-62. Molina tries to fight back. 20 seconds remaining. Possession will remain dito sa mga Spartans. Enriquez tries to play keep away. Lenshonko was open on the left wing. Decides to overpass it. .6, 2-possession ball game. Still hoping itong Bawan, but they need to score quick. Marcus Uy, 5 seconds remaining. That shot won't count. And San Pedro Spartans will be the first semi-finalist in the under-14 division para sa ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3 South Division. That was a grind of a game, Charles. 69-62 is the final score.
I mean, after this ball game, we can't say na Bawan Cafe Uno did not have their chances. In fact, they did. That's the truth of the matter. Ang problema lang is really the conversion, no? And on the other side, San Pedro Spartans, they can get to their spots early. They are able to do what they want to do. If they want to mix it up, kung gusto nilang ilabas yung bola, kung gusto nilang tumakbo, kung gusto nilang dahan-dahanin, kaya nilang gawin. Yung nakaraang laro nila, they shot 49%. Ngayon, at 47%, still a very decent shooting clip. Habang ang Bawan Cafe Uno naman shot the ball 28% lang noong previous game nila. Actually, malapit din yung attempts. 20 out of 71 para sa Bawan noong first game nila. Ngayon naman 23 out of 70. A bit better but still was not enough. And yung rebounding natin, dominated pa din ng San Pedro Spartans. Noong previous meeting, 68 kontra 32. Ngayon naman 53 kontra 38. And yung isa pa yung second chance points, 15 or 14 as opposed to 9 for Bawan.
Hustle Club Defensive Player of the Game, that's Inigo Lenshonko. 7 points, 13 rebounds. Aggressive on the boards ay itong si Lenshonko. Don Benito's assist man of the game will go dito kay Chris Jefferson Bailon. did all he can, but wasn't enough to help BAUAN extend their tournament stay. Meanwhile, on the other side, San Pedro will be our first semi-finalist in the under-14 division. Still a lot of games to cover for today. 4 more games, and coming up, it's Valenzuela Jets basketball taking on Bulacan JT Taipan in the under-14 division. North naman nabakbakan ang mapapanood natin, and we'll be right back to bring you that action.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin, isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Babayad pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga. MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Welcome back to the third season of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, and the first team para po sa ating South Division in our 14 under will be heading on sa ating Final Four. Huge congratulations for San Pedro Spartans! Of course, leading the way in today's game, Macran Makasarte, who scored a double-double showing, 16 points and 15 rebounds. Congratulations! You know, usual average mo, no? Sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, parang hindi na bago yung ganitong klaseng performance sa'yo. But looking back, kung babalikan natin yung journey nyo during the elimination round, gaano ka ka-proud sa pinakita mo at ng teammates mo?
Sobrang proud po kasi pinag-insayuhan po namin to araw-araw.
Kanina nung medyo dumidikit yung BAUAN, anong masasabi mo na yung team mo, no, very composed lang para kunin itong Final Four spot?
Hindi ko narinig.
Anong masasabi mo kanina medyo humahabol yung kalaban, no, nung fourth quarter, pero yung teammates mo kumapit lang para i-make sure na matatapos na to agad ngayon?
Proud po ako sa kanila. Ito na po.
For sure, maraming nanonood sa'yo, nakasuporta. Ito na yung chance mo para batiin sila. Ito na yung chance para mag-greetings or batiin sila.
Shoutout po kay Boss Mitch, sa akin na coach, sa lahat ng teammates ko, and sa lahat ng sumusuporta. Yun lang po.
Again, huge congratulations for being our Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game. On my right side, of course, Coach Chico Tan, the head coach of the 14 under of San Pedro Spartans. Coach, congratulations po on this win. Looking back for this team, no, it has been also a series of ups and downs. It wasn't an easy journey for your team. But as the first squad po who will be heading on sa ating Final Four, what can you say about this team who really fought up a good fight in today's game?
First things first, I would like to say I'm very proud with my team. Kasi each and every game, we're 2 or 3 man down eh. Kaya ngayon, yung isa namin player, si Joshua, and yung isa namin player, si Rain, they were not available. Again, hindi si Mac lang yung ini-interview, but I would like to give credit kay Raro, kay Sam, and everyone who stepped up. Yung mga players ko from last year pa, James Enriquez and Eman Lenchoco, they put in the time, they put in the work. Kaya we're just harvesting the fruits of our labor. Pero regarding this game, ang dami naming mga mishaps. We didn't play to the top level that we need to be on. Kasi yung next mga kalaban namin, either Binyan or Dasma, they're really good teams eh. So we just enjoy it today. But moving forward, there's a lot of things we need to review. There are a lot of things we need to improve on para if we want to go to the next level at mas malayo pa yung maarating namin sa liga na to.
Coach, indeed, still a long way to go. But is there anyone you would like to greet? Mga taong papasalamatan niyo po. Go ahead.
Yes, syempre, unang-una, pinapasalamatan namin si Mayor Vanji Versosa ng Tagudin, Ilocos Sur. owners namin, si Boss Mitch and Ma'am Jen Versosa, San Beda Alabang community, thank you for all the support. Parents namin, tapos especially ako nagpapasalamat ako sa mga players ko kasi unwavering dedication, practices, strength and conditioning, lagi silang nandun. Kaya all this credit goes to them, not to me really, to the players talaga yung ano.
Again, Coach Chico, congratulations to the rest of San Pedro Spartans. Again, our first team will be heading on to our semifinals now. Coach Chico, it's your time to stick your sticker, your team's logo, as again, San Pedro Spartans will be heading on sa ating Final Four this third season of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, the first team who will be in that sort of relief para sa ating Final Four. Coming up next, syempre po, wag po kayong alis dahil magandang pangyayari na naman po para sa ating 1600 Division Bulacan. Will go up against Valenzuela.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbaba.